Most firefighters assume their pension will replace their working income. It doesn't, and the difference isn't small. If you're 5 to 15 years into your fire service career, this is the phase where the long-term math is quietly being set. Let's break down what actually happens. If you study enough 20 to 30-year fire service careers, you begin to see a pattern. Not a crisis, not drama, a pattern. Income tends to follow a predictable arc. Early career, lower base pay, mid-career, expansion, late career, structural shift. What's interesting isn't that this happens. It's that most firefighters don't examine the math until the final stretch. Not because they're careless, but because the system feels stable. Predictable schedules, automatic step raises, reliable overtime, strong pension formulas. It feels linear, but it's not. Let's walk through the phases. Early career, you're just getting on the job. Income is modest, lifestyle is modest. You're not expecting luxury. You're building skills, building credibility, learning the culture. Financial pressure is usually manageable because expectations are manageable. Mid-career, this is where things accelerate. Base pay increases, you may promote, specialty assignments open up, instructor pay, medic pay, acting roles. Overtime becomes more available and sometimes consistent. Now income doesn't just stabilize, it expands. And this expansion often happens gradually enough that it doesn't feel dramatic. An extra shift here, a promotion there, holiday overtime, special projects. 5 years later, income may be 30 to 50% higher than it was earlier in the career. Lifestyle follows, not recklessly, but gradually. A bigger house, new vehicles, private school, vacations. None of it feels extreme. It feels earned because it is. Now here's the structural reality most people don't map out early enough. Retirement income is calculated differently than working income. Most pensions are based on base salary, sometimes your highest base years, but not total compensation including overtime. Let's use clean numbers. A firefighter earning $150,000 annually might have $120,000 base pay, $30,000 overtime and specialty pay, and if the pension formula replaces 67.5% of base salary, that's 67.5% of $120,000 equals $81,000. Working income, $150,000. Retirement income, $81,000. That's a $69,000 structural difference. Not a failure. Structure. The system is designed this way. But if lifestyle was built around $150,000, the shift feels significant. This is where mid-career professionals unknowingly create tension, not by earning more, but by attaching long-term fixed expenses to income streams that aren't permanent. Overtime is optional. Special assignments rotate. Acting roles change. But mortgages, car payments, tuition, and lifestyle expectations are fixed. Fixed expenses require structural income. So what's the lesson? It's not don't work overtime. It's not don't promote. It's not live small forever. It's this. Recognize which income is structural and which income is supplemental. Build your core lifestyle around structural income. Use supplemental income strategically. Invest it. Reduced fixed expenses. Build margin. Create flexibility, because flexibility smooths structural transitions. A 25-year fire service career is long enough for compounding to work for you, or quietly work against you. The structural shift at retirement is predictable. Predictable shifts can be planned for, but only if they're acknowledged, early enough. Mid-career isn't just the middle. It's the design phase of the long game. In the next video, we'll break down how overtime quietly becomes structural and when it shifts from opportunity to dependency. Because the long game isn't about earning more, it's about building correctly.